Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. One of the big questions rolling around Parliament at the moment is the cost of the Workers' Rights Bill. Who's going to pay for it? How much is it actually going to cost the country? Already, tax take is down. We're now paying less tax than we were before. And of course, it's going to, get a lot worse after next week. Probably after today. Today will be the last day of work for a lot of people, of course. But come the 6th of April, when the new tax year starts and the new national insurance rate starts, there'll be a lot of people booted out the door, laid off, and etc. Now we have to look, of course, at the workers' rights. Now, this will lead to a hell of a lot of unemployment. The estimate is it will put the bill for welfare up by about £5 billion. Now, this is the OBR's numbers, and we always know that they're very positive, shall we say. They're optimistic. So it's probably going to be double that. It's probably going to cost about £10 billion. And so that's Rachel Reeves', headroom wiped out, although it already has because of the rise in the cost of borrowing. But another 10 billion. So where's that coming from? And who's going to implement these things? And who's going to police them? And who's going to make sure that they're all obeyed? Do we have to employ even more, civil servants to ensure that everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing? Nobody knows. And why does nobody know? Because they've never actually planned out how much it's all going to cost and how it's going to be administered. It's just a really brilliant idea by the bestest ever brain, Angela. She had this brilliant idea, but she hasn't got a clue. And people are saying, well, how much is it going to cost? Don't know. Well, who's going to be responsible? Is it going to be a Treasury issue? Is it going to be, from Angela Rayner's department? Is it going to be the Department of Trade? Who's going to take ownership of it? Don't know. It's great, isn't it? It's almost as though you've got a bunch of clowns who haven't got a clue what's going on, but I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure they're very, very highly intelligent and talented people who've thought out all this. It just doesn't look like that, does it? Now, the Federation of Small Businesses, they're urging Rachel Reeves to intervene and actually cancel this thing. They're saying it's the greatest job killer that's ever been proposed. And of course, if you're an employer and some school leaver turns up day one, goes, "Have a job," and you go, "Oh, go on, I feel sorry for you, give them a job." Day one, 16 years of age, in they go, do half a day, go, "Oh, I don't like it," and then run off and leave, and then claim mental anxiety because they've never had to work before. They can get 6 months on full pay. Yeah. So what's going to happen? Nobody's going to employ school leavers. Great. That's a whole generation of kids not building up a work ethic, not building up a work history. Never going to work. There'll be a whole generation who will never, ever work because the greatest Deputy Prime Minister ever, it's me, Anne's great, so, brilliant idea, brilliant, happened. She'll destroy it. And of course, when you've got these instant rights for everyone, you're just not, there's going to be a hiring freeze. You're going to try and retain the people you've got. Anyone with a good work record will be golden. They'll be going, "Oh, we'll come work for us. You'll be fine there." But anyone who hasn't, finished. You're done. And what will happen with the bosses? Well, they still want to make the money, but they'll just go, "I tell you what, we'll move our production out of the country. We'll take it to somewhere that doesn't have all these stupid workers' rights, where we can pay them half the price, where the health and safety is not as good, and our profits will go through the roof. And screw the Labour government." And they'll go, "Oh yeah, but yeah." Because that's the only thing they can do. They can't stop it happening, can they? How can they possibly stop it? Capital moves. Trouble is with the Labour Party, they think it's the 1950s. They think, "Oh no, we'll impose controls and blah blah blah, and you'll do as you're told, me lad." Well, that's not how it happens. It's not the 1950s anymore. It's the 2025s, and they'll tell you to go yourself. So yay, watch again. Unemployment through the ceiling. Why? Labour. One word, Labour. All you idiots who voted Labour, well done. This is what you get. Every single time Labour comes in, the country goes shit-shaped. You just poverty, unemployment. Every single time. Not one government has ever left the country better off. Every single one has made things worse. And yet idiots still vote Labour because they think, yeah, they'll make us rich. No, they won't. The last thing Labour want is people rich. Rich people don't vote Labour. They've got to keep you poor and miserable. And you're too stupid to see it. So you keep voting Labour. Because me dad did. You know. Yes. Your dad was an idiot too. Thanks very much. Bye.